As Australians, we are completely aware of the devastating reality that takes place each year during bushfire season. The known bushfire season in 2020 caused over $110 billion in damages and took away 33 lives. However, despite these confronting statistics, most citizens wait until it's sadly too late. This creative campaign aims to reach the targeted audience by spreading awareness and urgency in the form of active participation and knowledge from professionals, depicted as an infographic. Based on our research in Assignment 1, it was found that 90% of Australians are familiar with the risks imposed by bushfires, however, only 20% have a plan in place. Society's overconfidence creates a dangerous knowledge gap of complacency using the line, "It won't happen to me," too often. As we conducted a survey amongst family and friends, it was brought to our attention that over half of the participants preferred SMS alerts, yet many still relied on social media for updates, despite networks that often failed to communicate major incidents. A volunteer firefighter we interviewed agreed to this view, mentioning social media does spread awareness, however, the community trusts live demonstrations and credible authorities more than online campaigns. These findings alone show in order to grab the attention of Australians, the campaigns must replace apathy with experience and misinformation with trust and credible sources. Attaining this knowledge was crucial in shaping how I wanted to portray my creative campaign, as captivating yet inexperienced attendees can learn and use if ever needed to. Okay, so let's jump into dissecting this campaign. So the campaign name is Before It's Too Late, the Bushfire Simulation. The tagline is Act Before It Sparks, and the hashtag is the Simulation Challenge. Firstly, I wanted an attention-grabbing campaign that has not been done before. Before It's Too Late is an immersive pop-up simulation where participants experience the chaos of a bushfire warning, including the heat, smoke, and noise, all within a safe and controlled space. The goal is to get the attention of families, teenagers, and citizens living in bushfire-prone areas to be intrigued by the campaign, especially pushing parents to take their families for some extra knowledge. Inside, the story unfolds through the light, temperature, and sound. There will be a live voiceover detailing the facts about bushfires and getting the attendees to act before it sparks. The emotional and demanding storytelling bridges awareness and empathy that turns fear into action. This feel before you flee approach responds directly to my research, which found that fear-based messaging is ineffective, but experimental learning and empowerment-based storytelling drives long-term behavior change. Inside the simulation, visitors follow the narrative of a family who waited too long to act, a metaphor for community complacency. The message being act before it sparks. The campaign will be integrated across multiple channels to engage Australians emotionally, digitally, and practically. The main channel will be through the immersive live pop-up event that will trigger emotional connections and professional education to attendees. The hashtag shown, hashtag Bushfire Simulation Challenge, will be a TikTok and Instagram trend where users can record up to 15-second reactions before, during, and after the simulation, merging creativity and preparedness through social storytelling, intending to reach the target market of Gen Z and families through social media. The final channel will be through the use of billboards, posters, QR codes, and in-person marketing. The promotional materials will be located in bushfire-prone areas, schools, unis, and the fire department to reach the target market. The QR code is a direct link to the booking website to attract instant and easy access. Community posters with QR code links directly to the official resources like Hazards Near Me app, ensuring credible, verified information. Combining these channels creates a unified communication environment, aligning with Australia's need for a nationally consistent bushfire messaging strategy. So with the execution plan, I've sectioned it off into 3 phases. So the first phase is the launching of pilot simulation in regional New South Wales communities, along with the support of the Rural Fire Service. Phase 2 will expand the pop-up to universities and high-risk rural communities through local councils. And phase 3 is a national rollout promoted through social media challenges and public events. So this campaign is quite simple, quite cost effective, and it uses local volunteers aligned with pre-existing rural fire service educational materials, which align with the Emergency Management Australia's call for scalability, community-driven education programs. In conclusion, Australians don't need more fear. They need to feel the importance of readiness in moments of crisis. The Before It's Too Late campaign uses immersive storytelling, local expertise, and digital innovation to bridge that gap between awareness and action. As supported by my research, clarity, emotional connection, and participation are the foundation of effective emergency communication. So, with that being said, experience it, share it, and remember it. Thank you.